think the group is ready, so the show will go on.
Welcome back to our celebration. The party continues. July, as we all know, brings one of our country's favorite celebrations, Independence Day. Our director, Rick, loves this holiday. Every year he hosts a giant 4th of July picnic where we all eat cheese and crackers, or should I say firecrackers, make popcorn, eat popsicles, and drink Liberty. Later we play flag football and do the Independence. Yep, if you want a lot of bang for your buck, you don't want to miss that celebration. Patriotic tunes are easy to find, but among the most known is the famous Stars and Stripes March. This John Philip Sousa piece is a must-play at all Independence Day concerts and always conjures up a lot of flag-waving, patriotic feeling. So today, even though we're playing this on handbells, you'll feel like you're watching that marching band come down the parade route. You'll hear that big brass sound as it comes rolling along. See those piccolos piping away, and you'll want to fall in and march along with us.
August, the 8th month of the Gregorian calendar, named for the first Roman emperor, Augustus Caesar. He went on to establish Caesar's Palace Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. But I digress. We're here to celebrate. What is there to celebrate in the lovely, hot month of August? Well, there's National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day, but that's every day as far as I'm concerned. We celebrate the start of a new school year, along with the new shoes and new fashions it brings. I choose to celebrate my friend Jeremiah. I met Jerry in the Everglades, where I took up nature watching after Todd ditched me at the prom. Jeremiah was a good friend of mine. I spent a lot of time with him in the swamp. Some people say I spent too much time in there. We drank some mighty fine wine. We sang Joy to the World. We sang it to all the boys and the girls. We sang it to the fishes in the deep blue sea. We sang it to the rainbow riders. And we sang it to you and to me. Did I mention Jeremiah was a bullfrog? Whoa, that wine was mighty fine.
Fall is my favorite time of year. One of the things I miss most about living up north is the autumn leaves. My grandmother was an elementary school teacher in Fort Myers, and we used to send her a box of fallen leaves every year to share with her students. My sister and I would scour the yard looking for the prettiest leaves we could find. I love the smell of fallen leaves when I go for a walk, or when, as kids, we would rake the leaves into one giant pile, and then, we'd jump right in. If you spent any time up north during that time of year, you know exactly the smell that I'm talking about. I love the sound fallen leaves make when you step on them. To this day, when I'm back up north in the fall and I see a patch of leaves on the ground, I turn into a little kid and shuffle through them just to get that crunching sound. I have this distinct memory of being in our front yard as a kid with my sister, and we were trying to catch leaves as they fell out of the air. Sometimes there would be a few falling here and there, and then suddenly they would all fall, hundreds of leaves coming down all at once. I always found it beautiful when leaves were falling. They are magical, those autumn leaves.
A ghost story for October. The shortcut through the cornfield tempts you as you're walking home. The clouds above keep the moon concealed as you enter the swaying corn alone. The corn grows tall and thick, my friend. The path you chose is muddy. It grows in rows without scope or end, and in the dark you hurry. You don't see the standing forms as you pass them on your way. They stand still among the swaying corn, which hides their pallor and decay. Hundreds gather in this field tonight, though you see none at all. Yet still, you look around in fright but the corn grows too thick, too tall. You tell yourself as you continue through, well, it's merely the rustling of the leaves. But they see you, and they hear you, and they might not let you leave. Who are you gonna call?
So, back in May, we celebrated prom season by dancing to Footloose. Now we have another dance tune for you. This one was written back in 1848. Yes, 175 years ago. And it was written as a religious dance by an elder in a Shaker church in Maine. Wait, there were religious dances in America 175 years ago? Yes. This religious sect got their name because they were shaking Quakers, and they believed in dance as a part of their worship. Contrary to what our parents thought, that dancing leads to sex, those dancing Shakers practiced celibacy. So it's not surprising to learn that there are only 2 Shakers left in the U.S. today. But what does this tune have to do with November? This is a time when families gather for Thanksgiving. Young and old come together, and differences are set aside so that everyone can celebrate our bountiful lives. The original lyrics of this tune remind us of why we are thankful. 'Tis the gift to be simple, 'tis the gift to be free, 'tis the gift to come down where we ought to be. And when we find ourselves in the place just right, 'twill be in the valley of love and delight.
Hi, this is Sarah, CEO of Sarah's Global Industries Incorporated. Please leave your message after the beep.
Hi, Sarah. This is Todd. I found your profile and number on LinkedIn. Do you remember me from back in high school? Anyway, I wanted to say that I'm really sorry that I ditched you for prom, and I hope that you'll forgive me. And hey, my Uncle Gray is having a birthday party at his farm this weekend. You know, they sing all the songs that you love to sing, and they already have the chestnuts. There'll be coffee and pumpkin pie, and oh, he's letting me use his one-horse open sleigh. It doesn't go as fast as my old Camaro, but it's supposed to be lovely weather. We could go together if you want. I'm just picturing you, Sarah. Your cheeks would be all rosy, and we'd be all comfy and cozy, snuggled up together like two birds of a feather. So I'm just saying, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Thank you for joining the party. We hope you enjoyed our 15th anniversary celebration. With our final number, we celebrate a party we all share. Birthdays!